Hello, ladies and gentlemen and fellow Gran Turismo 7 racers. Here I just have a couple quick races. Actually, I may put 3 in this video. I guess you'll find out by the end, but these races are pretty long. So I'm probably just going to skim through a little bit and not talk much because my voice is not having it today. But I still wanted to get the video out. So thanks for watching and enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful 911. So basically, what I found out in this first race that I've done here at Dragon Trail Gardens with this, this current daily race here, I found that for the strategy, if you're starting in first or maybe even all the way to third, I'd say at least second place, the best strategy is to run racing medium tires and just run away. So here as you can see, I'm trying to run away on racing hards, which is a little bit difficult, but I managed pretty well. But as you'll see, once I come into the pits, which I believe was on lap 8, I actually came out of the pits and I made a little bit of a mistake, which set me back by about 3 seconds via penalty. So if it was not for that penalty, would have had a little better result in this race. But you'll see in the next 2 races that I'll kind of skim through as well, that I went ahead and I ran the racing medium tires, which made such a huge difference when you're starting at the front of the pack. So run those racing mediums and you can get about 6 or 7 really fast laps on the mediums. And then just make sure when you pit, you top yourself up with fuel and then throw on your racing hards and go out. Now here's back to just the car audio here, so enjoy. See, so as you can see here, I just exited pit lane. I crossed the pit lane line, which resulted in a pretty ridiculous, I think, 3-second penalty, but still ends up nearly coming down to the wire. But if it had not been for this 3-second penalty, I believe I would have had a pretty good chance of winning this race. But just watch and let me know what you think. I may be incorrect in my assumption here, but I do not believe that the first place guy, Jim Superfly, I do not believe that when he pitted, I do not believe that he put any fuel in his car, because it appeared as if he was fuel saving really hard here down to the wire. Big sausages in the chicane aren't exactly ideal. And the best line, they say, is to ride both of the sausages through that chicane, which sounds a little funny, but apparently that's the fastest way through that section. But I found that during the race, it's usually just better, for me at least, if and being a little bit unfamiliar with this track, I found that it was just easier to ride the first sausage and then go to the outside of the second one. So that was a terrible lap time there, and I didn't ride either sausage. So you can see you do lose some time on your lap there. Here, hit the first one here decently well. I was pretty good through that section that time. So it should be a slightly better lap as long as I don't mess up anywhere else. See, we are at this point in time we are significantly faster, so I believe he was trying to do some sort of massive fuel savings on this last lap. It was pretty cool to see, you know, everyone's different strategy, and although mine didn't exactly play out how I wanted it to because I made a mistake, it's still a good time. Well, that's it for that race. So here's the second race here. As you can see, I went with a slightly different and I believe the best strategy. Like I said, if you're starting at least in the top 2, maybe even in the top 3, you go on racing medium tires and you just literally go as fast as you can. It works out pretty well. Here you just have to stay extremely consistent and try to make as few mistakes as possible, which I guess is always the case, but I feel like really holds true here and on this track. It's hard to not make any mistakes. So once again, I'm gonna leave you with some sights and sounds. Enjoy. Now, as you can see here in this race, I made another mistake. And, aside from the, common mistakes I was making on track, of course, I also made the mistake of putting too much fuel in my car. Because as you can see, I still have over a quarter of a tank left, and I'm here on the last lap. So actually, if on my pit stop, if I would have put in less fuel, that would have saved me a few seconds as well. So it's just something to keep in mind for this race. Here we take the last couple corners. No real issues. Just a little off the pace now because I'm on some worn down hard tires. But aside from that, dip off the edge there. Well, here's a win. But, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe and comment if you'd like. Thanks. Have a good one.